안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 이사 채널, 가짜 채널들에 주의해주세요. 공식 채널 경기만을 시청하세요.
Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia, Giga Ninja Chikaze.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves. So here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems like there's slight advantage on one side, but
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kick to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range and even start to think about striking.
Well, the Octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Trying to establish that jab once again. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up with the back. He didn't stay the court. He mixed it up with the back. And now he got him hurt very badly. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Just misses there with the left. Checks that leg kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back in range. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. 20 seconds to go.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Round 2 is next. All right, that's the end of the round. We see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely gonna need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
All right, second round underway. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Beautiful. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
We talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Leg kick.
That kick blocked by the Korean Super King. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him start to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken. Straight punch lands. Head kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
He blocks the punch. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so he connects with another punch there. Kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Nice punch by Choi. Slips to avoid the right. And he landed the right hand there. In the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, big punch land. You gotta check these low leg kicks. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, he closes the...
Oh, there you go. Right there.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him from the leg, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Choi's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Fighter trying to pass you, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great punch landing with so much power.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Big kick lands.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. And when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, was on his first test in elementary school.
Just out of range with the right hand. Pretty significant well to the left side. Yeah, looks like...
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice punch there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Damn, those inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
just misses with the straight left hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, calm down. You've been hit with bigger shots than that, all right? You're gonna shake this off, you're gonna come back, and you're gonna...
You ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
What a punch. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Oh, straight right.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right.
Huge right hand. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, man.
He's out.
Oh!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a...
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Du Ho Choi.
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.